Bunny. Oh, Bunny, Buddy.
Oh, oh, hi, everybody. You're probably here about the story. Elves love to tell stories, and I'm Buddy, and I'm pretty old now. This story I'm going to tell you today, with a little help from my friends, is a story of my favorite Christmas when I was very young. It's a story of how a lot of people work together to save Christmas. So let's begin.
Ho, ho, ho. How's the toy production coming in Santa's workshop?
Well, it's almost Christmas Eve and we're way behind. And because Buddy isn't any good at making toys.
I can work faster.
I can work faster too. We have to be finished on time.
Okay, thanks for putting your heart and soul into this. You know that Christmas Eve is the most important night of the year.
Papa Elf, I'm bad. Why am I like other elves? I'm different. I'm so big and I can't make toys. I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins.
Well, Buddy, I guess it's time I told you about yourself. When you were born 30 years ago, your mother had no way of looking after you. She had to place you in an orphanage.
Oh,
On Christmas Eve, when Santa went to the orphanage to give toys to all the boys and girls, you crawled into his bag of toys. Santa didn't realize this and brought you back here to the North Pole.
my goodness.
I became your adopted Papa Elf, and you grew up here at the North Pole with all the other elves. But soon became obvious that you weren't an elf. You were a human boy.
Well, that explains a lot. I overheard the other elves talking about how I can't make toys like they can, and it made me sad.
Well, you're just special. There's one thing I taught you to do that the other elves don't know how to do, and that's how to take care of Santa's sleigh.
Yes, you taught me to take care of the Kringle 3000 500 reindeer power turbine jet engine.
So there's a golden opportunity for you to find out who you really are. It's time for you to find your real dad, Walter Hobbs. Your dad lives in a magical land called New York City and works at the Empire State Building. Your mom passed away. Here's a photograph of your parents when they were young. Nope, wrong one. And here's a snow globe to show you the way.
I need to warn you, Buddy, your father is on the naughty list.
Oh no.
Some people lose sight of what's important in life. That doesn't mean they can't find their way again, huh? Maybe all they need is just a little Christmas spirit.
I'm good at that.
I know you are.
Yes, I need to find my dad. I'll go to New York City and find him. We'll go ice skating, drink hot chocolate together, eat sugar plums, and maybe hold hands. Goodbye.
Well, Buddy, always remember that I will always be here for you.
So young Buddy went on a journey to New York City to find his dad, Walter Hobbs. He traveled through the 7 levels of the candy cane forest, past the sea of swirly whirly gumdrops, and then he walked through the Lincoln Tunnel. This ends act number 1. Get your costume ready for act number 2.
I'm finally in New York City. Oh my goodness, look, here's the Empire State Building. I'll go in and find my dad. Look, here's my dad's office. Hi, Dad. I'm your son, Buddy. I came all the way from the North Pole to find you. I love you. You're the best dad. We'll go ice skating and we'll eat a whole roll of Dollhouse cookie dough as fast as we can, and then we'll snuggle.
Am I ready?
Yep.
Okay. You're not my son. Who told you that? That's a lie.
Look, here's a picture of you and my mom.
Where did you get that?
Papa Elf gave it to me at the North Pole.
What do you want? Money?
No, I just wanted to meet you, and I thought maybe you wanted to meet me.
Get out of here. You're crazy. Go back to Gimbel's department store where you belong. I'm calling security and they'll throw you out.
But Dad, I love you. We need to go ice skating and make snow angels and eat sugar plums.
So young Buddy was escorted out of the building onto the street. He was sad and didn't know where to go. So he just started walking. He looked up and saw Gimbel's department store. So he went in.
Wow, it looks like Christmas here, except there's no snow. And look, there are some elves, but I don't know any of them. Hi, I'm Buddy from the North Pole. Who are you?
My name is Joe.
You are very beautiful, and you're good at decorating that tree.
Why are you messing with me? I'm just trying to get through the holidays.
You need some Christmas cheer. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. I'm in the store and I'm singing.
I'm the manager here. There's no singing at the North Pole.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
Oh my gosh, look, that's Santa. I know him. Oh, that's not Santa. He's a fake, an imposter.
Okay, I've had enough of you. I'm throwing you out and don't come back.
And so young Buddy had to leave Gimbel's department store and he was out on the street again. But then he ran into his dad and they went home together.
Emily, this crazy guy came into the office today and claimed to be my son. And he's right. He is my son. So I brought him home with
Oh, that's wonderful. You have another son. Michael has a brother now. I'm so glad you brought him home. I know it's a little complicated, but it's nothing we can't handle.
He thinks he's an elf.
I'm sure he doesn't really think he's an elf.
Hi, Mom. I love you.
Who's this guy?
I'm your brother. I love you.
Sheesh.
Okay, time to eat supper. We're having spaghetti.
Great. Where's the maple syrup?
You really like, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You are so weird.
Our dad is the best dad in the world.
He's the worst dad in the world. All he does is work.
Michael, I like this girl elf, Jovi, and I don't know what to do.
Why don't you ask her out, on a date to eat food?
Food?
Yes, real food, not candy.
So young Buddy asked Jovi out on a date and they went ice skating and they kissed because Jovi liked Buddy as much as Buddy liked her. But then Buddy messed up by mistake and wrecked his dad's project at work and his dad got really angry.
I don't care that you're an elf. I don't care that you're my son. Get out of my life now.
So young Buddy decided to leave. He wrote a goodbye letter and left.
I'm sorry I ruined your lives. I crammed 11 cookies in your VCR. I don't belong here. I don't belong anywhere. I'll never forget you. Love, Buddy.
This is the end of Act 2. Joan, please get your reporter costume on. Joan,
I'm
please
working
get your.
on it.
Ah.
I'm ready.
Act 3. Meanwhile, back at home, Michael finds young Buddy's note and runs to his dad's work where he's in a late meeting, even though it's Christmas Eve night.
Dad, Buddy ran away. He left a note. I'm scared, Dad. He's gone.
There's nothing I can do. I'm working.
No.
Buddy cares about everybody. All you care about is yourself.
Okay, this is more important than work. I'll come find Buddy, even though I'll lose my job.
Meanwhile, young Buddy was just wandering around New York.
I just don't belong anywhere. I'm not an elf, and I don't belong at the North Pole, and I don't even fit in here with the other humans. I just don't belong anywhere. What's that? Santa's sleigh crashed into Central Park? I better go see what happened.
Boy, I'm glad to see you, buddy.
What's wrong, Santa?
The Clausometer just suddenly dropped down to 0. There's just no Christmas spirit anymore. And then the strain was too much. The engine fell off the sleigh. Without the jet engine, my sleigh can't fly. I need an elf's help.
I'm not an elf, Santa. I can't do anything right.
Buddy, you're more of an elf than anyone I've met, and the only one I would want working on my sleigh tonight.
Really?
Will you fix it for me, buddy?
I'll try. Papa taught me how.
So young Buddy ran off to find the jet engine. Meanwhile, in another part of Central Park, people had seen something crash and a crowd was gathering. They were skeptical that it was Santa. However, even though it was Christmas Eve.
I'm standing here in Central Park where it's unclear exactly what has happened. There's been a crash and there seems to be a man dressed as an elf wandering around Central Park.
That's Buddy. I have to go help.
Meanwhile, Michael and Walter reached Central Park and found Santa's missing jet engine and young Buddy too.
Dad, it's you.
You're my son and I love you.
Young Buddy, Walter, and Michael carried the engine back to the sleigh, and Buddy started to reattach it, but trouble was coming fast.
According to authorities, the area has been cleared. Only the Central Park Rangers now remain in the park. These forces are highly trained, but rarely see action. Some have accused them of being too gung-ho when called into duty. And their controversial crowd control tactics at the Simon and Garfunkel concert in 1985 are still under investigation. That's Garfunkel.
Okay, buddy, we've got to leave. Let's try to get this sleigh off the ground.
So Michael grabbed Santa's book to try to convince all the people to believe in Santa. And he and his dad ran back into the crowd and found Emily. Santa got the reindeer started and he and Buddy went off in the sleigh.
Oh no, we have to hurry. The Central Park Rangers are after us.
Darn, they've never forgiven me for putting them on the naughty list.
I think they're gonna catch us. The sleigh won't fly. The engine just fell off again and the Clausometer isn't high enough.
Before the turbine days, this baby used to run solely on Christmas spirit. Everyone believed in me. Everyone made my sleigh fly.
Meanwhile, back at the Central Park crowd, Michael and Jovi are pulling out all the stops to generate enough Christmas cheer to fly Santa's sleigh.
Santa needs our help to make his sleigh fly. Here's his book to prove it. It's all right here. Listen, Annabelle wants a new car. Hayden wants a front loader. Linda wants a rocket espresso maker, and Chris wants tickets to the Ravens Super Bowl. Granzes wants a Peloton exercise bike. Hoppy wants an electric scooter. Joan wants world peace, and Ronnie wants a winning season for the Orioles. AJ wants a new car too, and Gren wants a new book.
Santa needs more help. Christmas. Santa needs more Christmas spirit. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing around for all to hear. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice.
Dad,
Santa Claus.
you're not
is
singing. You're just
Is
mouthing
coming
words. You have
to town.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows
He
when
knows
you're
you're
awake. He knows
He
that
knows
you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness
This
sake.
sake,
Oh,
The closometer is rising.
better
not, better not pout, I'm telling you why.
Santa.
Santa,
Claus is
The
coming.
closometer is rising. We're flying, and we've gotten away from the Central Park Rangers.
And Christmas is saved. Thank you. Thanks to you, Buddy, and your new friends. Ho, ho, ho.
And so with a little help, young Buddy managed to save Christmas. Buddy and Jovi got married and had a baby. They lived with the humans, but they often went to visit Santa and Papa Elf and the rest of the elves at the North Pole. Walter and Michael and Emily were happy. Walter found some work-life balance and spent more time with his family. Young Buddy, that's me, wrote a book about his adventures because elves love telling stories, and everyone lived happily ever after.
Dashing through the snow on one horse.
on horse,
Open sleigh. Hey,
For the
here we go.
laughing,
Laughing
Way.
away.
bells on
bells
bobtail,
on bobtail
Bobtails
ring,
ring.
make
Making
spirits bright.
spirits bright.
What
is the last
Sleighing song tonight.
thing?
Oh,
Jingle
jingle bells,
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Jingle bells, jingle,
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Good job.
To the Christmas Zoom players.
oh boy.